If I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors, you better be ready to get your dick sucked. I mean, like, literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the fucking dishes.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
What is wrong with men? I just went on a first date. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. We had dinner, drinks, got along. Tell me why this man at the end of the date goes, he walks me to my car and he goes, had such a wonderful evening with you. It was so great. Great to get to know you. Can I kiss you? Don't ever ask a girl, can I kiss you? That is an immediate ick. Like, do you guys just not have balls anymore? Literally, he should have just gone and been like, I had a great date with you, we had great chemistry, and then gave me a nice little smooch on the lips, and then we called it a night. There is nothing more unattractive than a man asking if they can kiss you. Men, do better.
So there you have it. You have another modern woman trying to trap men into catching a charge. Look, here's how it's going down in 2024. Consent forms, NDAs. These are things that are necessities at this point because they have moved the goalpost so far. We went from stop approaching us. Never approach a woman while she's going throughout her day. Never approach a woman. Stop cold approaching. Stop doing this. And ask for consent and make sure you ask and And if she says no, then no means no and yes means yes. But yes could also mean no. And then now we're going to, okay, well, never ask a woman for a kiss. Just go for it and do it. I mean, it's so confusing for men to navigate this sexual marketplace that I mean, a lot of men have just completely withdrawn. We know that 64% of men are single and not looking for a relationship. And we know that a third of those men, not the men who are single and not looking for a relationship, but a third of men in general are virgins or haven't had intercourse in a year. Okay, either or. So these are very real statistics that we are seeing pan out and matriculate into the real world. You have a woman right here who is literally telling you not to ask for consent. Please understand how this is so confusing for modern men and how they're navigating the dating space. It really is. So I advise men to just boom, before you even go on the date, send her the DocuSign, send her the consent form, send her the NDA, be like, read through this, you agree, you sign off. Then at that point, I'm not going to feel any type of way before asking to do something. You're just going to do it because she already consented with the documents. But if you do not have this type of stuff documented, you are going to completely end up getting caught in a charge. You're going to catch a case. You're going to get caught in a Me Too situation that you probably cannot get out of.
If I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors, you better be ready to get your dick sucked. I mean, like, literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the fucking dishes. I will suck your dick. It's not easy. Sorry.
All right, so you can see how neurotic Katy Perry has become. And this is just another example of conditional submission, conditional femininity, conditional intercourse, right? You never want to be in a relationship where the intercourse is conditional. This is not burning desire. This is not genuine attraction. This is an example of conditional femininity, conditional submissiveness, and conditional intercourse, right? Because for one, if we're talking about doing dishes and cleaning the kitchen, that is really supposed to be reserved for a woman's job. But because modern men have adapted, we've learned how to do chores. We've learned how to cook, in many cases better than a lot of modern women. We've learned how to do these homemaking things for ourselves because we've been alone and single for so long that we've had to navigate by ourselves and be able to do all of these things. But in this case, it sounds like this was voluntarily. Orlando Bloom goes in the kitchen because he doesn't like his space cluttered. So he goes in, he washes the dishes, he cleans, and all that kind of stuff. And that's fine. I'm not advising men not to clean. I'm not advising men not to do chores. As a matter of fact, you should take pride in the orderliness of your house. However, if intercourse is contingent on you doing the chores, if intercourse is contingent on you putting the toilet seat down, if intercourse is contingent on, you doing all these odd jobs around the house, then you are pretty much in a situation that you should not be in. You should, as a man, you should have a woman who wants to have intercourse with you, whether the toilet seat is up or down. Wants to have intercourse with you, whether the dishes are done or not. And if she's holding that over your head and she's holding chores or anything else or odd jobs around the house for ransom, then she doesn't have true, genuine desire for you. If your access to blowjobs is contingent on you doing the dishes, then you're not even in a relationship that serves you. That's just a reality. And here's the thing: men are especially modern men, are so used to getting dragged around, getting told what to do by their women. Even a successful man who's probably just as I ain't gonna say he's just as successful as Katy Perry, but I mean they're pretty much in the same tax bracket. I'm assuming. I'm just going out on a limb. He's a famous actor. She's a famous musician. There's probably more money in the music than acting. But, that's just something that, that's just semantics at the end of the day. They're both famous celebrities, and they pretty much can command what they want from the opposite sex. As a matter of fact, Orlando Bloom can probably command more than Katy Perry. Like, he really doesn't have to deal with Katy Perry. He could deal with a woman who's half her age who looks literally just like her. There's so many girls out here who look just like Katy Perry. But, I'm pretty sure there are perks to him of the relationship. And I'm not trying to trash the relationship, but she just seems a little nuts. She seems a little crazy. She just put out that music video of the woman power music video where they're doing all these masculine jobs that women don't actually do in real life. So she has drinking the feminist Kool-Aid. And honestly, Orlando Bloom is going to suffer for that. He really is. And he may not know it today, but eventually this relationship will come to an end. And most likely it will be her leaving him, because statistically, that's just how these relationships pan out. So, I mean, guys, this is a perfect example of what we talk about in this space, where the intercourse is contingent on a certain action of the man that has nothing to do with the overall relationship or her attraction to that man or her sexual arousal in general. It's directly correlated to, did you do the dishes? Did you do the chores? But if a man were to say, hey, did you do the dishes? Do you got dinner ready? Did you make me a sandwich? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you fold my laundry? Did you do my... Then, and if she didn't do it and he's trying to withhold finances or protection from her, then he's the bad guy. But women are able to withhold intercourse from their men at any given moment because, he didn't put the toilet seat up, or he didn't wash this plate that was in the sink for a couple of days. And I'm not saying that you should leave plates in the sink for a couple of days. I'm just saying how the double standard and the narrative when it comes to doing chores and household responsibilities is completely favoring the woman's side. And if Orlando Bloom has any sense, then he will get control of his relationship immediately, or he'll suffer the consequences of being in a marriage or long-term relationship with a BPD, borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, type chick. And that is not good for a man's mental health at all, okay? And if you are a celebrity man and you're making as much money as Orlando Bloom, I'm telling you right now, you definitely should not get married and sign them documents, because you are damning yourself to a divorce where you're going to lose half your assets. Even a rich woman like Katy Perry will still take you to the cleaners. She'll still demand alimony. That's why you should move to Florida, where they don't have lifetime alimony, and alimony is actually based off of the income of the man, not the lifestyle that the woman was previously living with that man, whether he's making the same amount of money or not. Because believe it or not, this lifetime alimony has left a lot of men destitute, okay? And all the feminists are for it, and most men are going to be against it. And the reason why is because of things like this. A woman will get into a marriage with you and then completely switch up after after y'all walk down the aisle and all this stuff. I mean, it happens all the time. So for a man to keep his sanity, for a man to be able to just live a comfortable life in general, and just not be stressing all the time, then that is the only arrangement that I've seen is viable. Because any other arrangement, you're pretty much going to be looking like Boo Boo the Fool when she filed them divorce papers, and you could be the best guy in the world and she'll still divorce you because you didn't put the toilet seat down, you didn't wash a plate here and now. And I mean, honestly, she's not going to do her role in the household at all. I mean, that's just something that we've learned from a lot of these modern women, especially if she is a high-powered celebrity and making money like Katy Perry. To her, doing chores are beneath her, but it's not supposed to be beneath the man because he's supposed to serve her. But in a traditional relationship, the woman is supposed to serve the man. But in 2024, in the modern age, we've gotten to the point where the man is serving the woman. And I'm not talking about serving as in serving a purpose. I'm talking about literally waiting on them. And, just being a butler, just being a maid to a woman who is naturally supposed to be in that role. But in today's day and age, women do not want to play that role, and that's understandable. But men also should not be obligated to get in relationships with women who do not want to, step into their traditional feminine duties. So you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship request to the email down below, or the screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time. Man, y'all to be in your mark for with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.